government. You know, when the legislative arm of government is not the support of the executive arm, there is a problem. Whenever it brings out anything, they won't pass it. Those that understand what politics is all about really know where I'm coming from. They will always want to make sure that they frustrate all his efforts. Impeachment might also come just the way it happened in Anambra then. But with our resilience and tenacity and braveness, we'll put him back there and they'll begin to change. It's going to be a gradual process. We are going to face a massive issues that we cannot even predict, we can't quantify the results of what is going to happen. Nobody can predict right now. And the masses, take note, the masses will pay a big price to make this change. The masses are going to pay very serious price, which we cannot describe now. It's unquantifiable, except we start seeing it when it starts unveiling. The masses are going to pay serious price for this, because these politicians, these cabals, or these rulers of darkness will never leave this power for you easily. It's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be the kind of revolution between the old politicians that I will call the conservative and the new innovative youth that I will call the youth of new generation. And it is going to be a fight between the analog and the digital. It is going to be a fight between those that are benefiting from corrupt practices against those that need a change, and such thing does not come easily. So we should be prepared. We shouldn't just cast this vote and when Peter Obi is there thinking that it's all over. It's going to be a very serious war. And we know we are going to be victorious because these people that have been in the helm of affairs since independence, they are already fading out. They are weak already. They are not strong anymore. They are still using some of this youth, which are supposed to be listening to us on a daily basis now so that they can have a change of mind. They're supposed to listen to the intelligent ones and have a reason why they should not look at the present. They should use their past, think of their past, reflect it, compare it to the present, and use it to modify the future. It is very important because the present days politicians and people of Nigeria right now, what they do is they think of the present, the immediate solution of what is going on. They are not ready to be patient to pay any price for the future. And that is why we are still where we are. And why this is happening because they've weaponized poverty against every single soul in that country. I saw a picture that Nadia was put one day where we were discussing here. Somebody was in the jail, there was a key and there was a bread. He was choosing the bread instead of the key. That is a vivid description of what they kept Nigerians. Somebody is picking a bread instead of taking the key to open the cell and come out. He's picking the bread because he's so weak that if he takes the key before he open the gate, he might die. That is the stage at which they put Nigerians. So it's going to take a big price for us to come out from there. So I haven't said that we should be ready. What we are doing now is just like 10% of what we want to do in future. And we should be ready to pay any price to make sure that we collect it back. The Western world that we are living today paid a serious price before we started enjoying it. They're talking about the ANEC issue. I had a discussion, which is very correct, that PVC should be distributed and sent back to the owners. They should tell them to come and pick it. It will not be reliable because the address they sent and the people put to register their PVCs, they are not, some of them are not accessible. Some of them, the right address that they can't, if you send the PVC there, it might not get to them. The system is not well planned. So if they send their PVC by post, 10% of PVC will get to the owner, and 90% will be lost. People, all this cabal will arrange how they are going to post the PVC to different people, and other people will collect it and useless it. So that one is out of the question. If they use text message to send to them, they will still manipulate it. The best way is for INEC to go back, sit down in each local government, each unit where they register people, sit down there for 1 week or 2 weeks and tell the people to come there to their local council, to their primary school where they did that registration. The way they register people, they should return and distribute the card like that. That's the fastest way that I can suggest. Because for them to sit in their office and be telling people lies, people sleeping, they are looking for the card, they are not getting it. It's just a trick that will never make things happen. So that is for that. So if we are talking about what Farotimi was talking about, is somebody I always appreciate when he's talking, because he says the truth without fear of favor. The question they ask him is that, how is our principal going to get the money to play the project, which is to use for all these things? Don't forget that there's a lot of money in Nigeria. Without even cutting down the cost of governance, Nigeria is a very rich country. The money that is being stolen from oil theft alone will take care of Nigeria, and we will still save if oil theft is blocked, which Peter Obi has been emphasizing that is the first thing he's going to do. We get more than $500 billion. We lost more than $500 billion every month in oil theft. What is the budget of Nigeria right now? What is the budget? It's less than 4 trillion. We are losing more than 1 trillion naira in oil theft every month. The one they are stealing to Europe is not there. People are also stealing, even all those local areas where they boil where they do their local refinery and all those. Oh yes, the thing is wasting. If they can block that, there is enough money in Nigeria to solve every problem, even enough to extend to neighboring countries. So we should not be afraid that there's no money for Nigeria to spend. I believe that if with the transformation Peter Obi is going to bring, apart from the fact that we have money in oil, agriculture will pay seriously. Other solid minerals will pay seriously, and crime will be reduced drastically, because he cannot be bribed. So those that are taking bribe will correct themselves. We have enough money to spend. So finally, before I go, I want to quickly sound this, because there is what we used to use as an advert here that has to do with this Pastor Ebube. Is that if the name is not correct, correct me. The advert you just used not quite long. The man of God that is fighting for Peter Obi. That pastor is an example of a true man of God. The church is supposed to be a house, or the house of transformation. Religion is supposed to be an element of transformation in any nation. Instead of religious leader to do the real thing that they need to do, they have weaponized poverty against the people as well, just as politicians are doing. You see what that Ebube is doing? If half of Nigeria Christians do that, we will stay long in suffering. You see, in a Western world, religion houses, they act as a subordinate to public institutions. They act as a second government to public institutions. When you are frustrated in a developed world, the first place you go is to go to religious houses. They call them, in Spain they call them caritas. In other places, I don't know what they call them. You seek refuge there. You go there when you are frustrated, and when you go there, you get what you want. They give you peace of mind. They have, and that is what Jesus requested, and that is what Jesus was doing. But Nigeria Christians is opposite. It is time for Nigerian leaders, the GOs, the pastors, prophets, that are siphoning the people in the name of God, to do the right thing so that Nigeria will change. They are part of the problem that we have in that country. In fact, they are not just part of it. They are the major cause of a series of problems that we have there. They weaponize poverty against them, give them useless hope, take the last money from them, give them hope, helplessly leave them in the street, and this has made these people to take decisions on their own. They take the wrong decision. That is why you see crime is high everywhere. They tell them that they should bring their money and they should expect miracle. It is not done anywhere. You see Christians abroad, Christians in Western world, and Christians in developing countries that are fast moving in Africa there, or religious houses, for instance. People go there to seek refuge. They take food. That is where they eat. If you go to Muslim houses in Africa countries, people go there. They eat morning, afternoon, and evening food without anything. Christian houses in Ghana and Togo, the people go there. They eat morning, afternoon, evening. They come home and they live their normal life. But Nigerians, they don't do that. They collect the last penny from the people and frustrate them. That is why you see that when they tell them they are expecting miracle, when they don't see the miracle, they go into crime to get the miracle. They are part of the system. They should preach the truth. They should tell the people the truth. What is wrong with Christians or religious leader telling the people that they should vote for so and so person for good things to happen? What is wrong with that? Why can't they? They are all quiet. If anything happens, they don't say anything. Crime take place everywhere. Religious leader, they don't say anything. Are they afraid to talk? Are they afraid to die? I don't know if it by all rights, men of God are supposed to have made heaven by right. If they said they are the purest in the church, they have made heaven. So why are they afraid? Why can't they say the truth and die and go straight to the heaven? Fella say nobody want die, but everybody want go heaven. Nobody's ready to say the truth. It is time for the religious leaders to wake up. Pastors, prophets, GOs, they should wake up and tell their members the truth what to do. Every Sunday, the church is overfull. There's no, they arrange chairs outside for people to sit down. People stand to watch TV. But at the end of the day, crime and poverty is still the order of the day. Is this what Jesus said? Is this what God said they should do? Even those countries that does not practice religion the way we are, they have developed to the extent that we even go there to look for job. It is high time we say the truth. Religious leaders should wake up. It is not late. They should tell their leaders, they should tell their congregation, their followers who to vote for, how they are going to cast their vote. They should motivate their followers to go and collect their PVCs, tell them to vote for Peter Obi. He's the right person right now. They should work against those that are going to bring us back and take us to Egypt. They should speak for those that are taking us to Israel. They should speak for those that are taking us to the promised land. It is high time that religious leaders say the truth. It is very painful that they are not speaking upon what is happening right now in Nigeria. You will never see any religious leader coming to speak. Only the little ones that are talking, that have mind, they are chasing the hair and their bed. They are still doing it. So let all of them come out the way they should speak the truth. Or would they, if they die, are they not going to heaven? Thank you very much, and I appreciate everybody.
Yes, thank you very much. The way religion is actually being practiced in Nigeria, I don't think that's the right way. A lot of the West that actually brought religion practices it. If you don't, that's why travel is part of education. When you travel to see how religion is being practiced by the same people that brought it to us, you notice that, in fact, sometimes our government gave room for people who are not supposed to be called prophets to be prophets. We have one call for Tobani. Oh, okay, let's take this call. Yes, Tobani, good evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I be one contributor.
Oh yeah, just go ahead, Tobani. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, bro. See, this our brother, we just is the submission, the way he analyze the submission. It's short, my belief with joy. Hello, can you hear me?
Everybody they hear you, sir.
Okay. So let me just add to aspect of the pastor, our bishop for Nigeria. I've been saying this thing before in this Nigeria platform. You know, say I already talk. Now we be the giant of Nigeria platform, the pillar of a follower. You understand? So that one, may I put that one aside. For aspect of all those bishops, they will not want support, but they pretend like, yes, we they support to be. Do you know why they don't bring themselves come out? I want to touch the whole world today now. Because if they just tell their members, say, oh yeah, no not support the right, because those politicians no go they call their church again. They don't go they call because they don't brainwash all their followers. You understand? Because Nigeria and country this say anything if you your preach what you come. Okay, see what I see for Nigeria this thing just now, what they call WhatsApp group. Person they just they split with they hug another person wife. So all those bishops May they not worry. If they come, if they does a OP presidency, they don't endorse her. Nigeria, new Nigeria will still come. That's all the thing. That is my job. That's the belief I just have. You understand?
Okay.
They doesn't, or they don't, just look Oyetipo or Adedoye. Look to their followers. Don't say let's change Nigeria. They will not do it because they like, or they just want to be enslaving our people. Not only politicians, all those bishops, they are monk. Hello, are you with me?
Would they hear you?
Can you hear me?
Would they hear you?
You understand? Not only the politicians, bro. Look how those our bishop there. It's not my bishop because I know they go church. I get orphanage, about 3 orphanage where they support. I know they go their church. You understand me so bro. I get orphanage. Even though I don't eat, so family all those orphanage eat. I'm okay. I don't do God though. But those people, they don't want support because those our politicians, they go there. So my brother, may God bless you for your submission. You just say everything.
Thank you, sir.
May God bless Nigeria Watch and Lefties. Thank you, bro.
Thank you. God bless you. God also bless you for your time where to contribute. Yes. Well, that matter for another day. The way they practice church for Nigeria, I believe in a failure of government. Now make churches come full everywhere. Otherwise, many people now hunger. That's it. Now God take call them. It's a hungry. Because if you come, people will bring the church can't give us. You know, go see church the way it is plenty for Nigeria. But now the same Nigeria bad thing for they happen both outside and inside. And the place people will can't give us church where they not to get church like the way we did practice them. There are places that they progress, things they happen well. You know, go see person saying want go do all night for you go sleep church. They go ask whether they Chris. Want go sleep church. If you want to pray, don't go pray for your house. I never see where they'll say they want to go do all night. Say you want to go sleep church. Apart from say maybe Christmas Eve, New Year Eve, thereabout. No one go sleep church. How?
All right.
So anyway, Mo go give the next person chance to talk, which is Mr. T. Mr. T, I beg, talk to us.
Good morning, good afternoon, from anywhere you're watching from all over the world. Those in the panel section and then the ones on the comment section. Thank you very much, everyone. Welcome here again, Mr. Lefties. Nice to see your face again. Thank you, Mr. Elvis, for all that you do. I mean, wonderful contribution so far. And I think the day is drawing nearer. And based on the videos that you played, I mean, the very first one, that man just ran through what the politicians are doing to Nigerians, and then hopefully, I mean, also praying that Nigeria doesn't happen to people. But that being said, even though the politicians have been given power by the people to represent them, and they've turned out to be who they want to be, now is the time for Nigerians to take the country back, because the soul of Nigeria needs to be rescued from the hands of the wicked people. Now is the time to rescue the soul of Nigeria from the hands of the wicked politicians. I mean, we can just stop now. The momentum is high. The fight is everywhere. And so everyone just need to push through until we get to the end point. And to what he said in that video, I mean, he analyzed the different politicians, how they've been able to move from one political party to the other, and then somebody that was outside the ring before canvassing against these people has now joined them, and it's not even seen anything evil is in what he's doing. And that's in the person of Festus Keyamo, the likes of Fani Kayode, and then the likes of Dino Melayo. All of these people should have been the younger people, or the young, vibrant Nigerians that other young people can look up to, because they get into politics, I mean, very early, and they were at the corridor of power. But these guys, they've sold their conscience, they sold their minds to these wicked people. And so they turned around to now begin to use the system that raised them to fight the people. Because what do you say about the likes of Festus Keyamo? This was the same person that was canvassing against the likes of Tinubu and then the wicked politicians. But today, what has changed? What has changed? The likes of Fani Kayode that Obasanjo, I mean, he said Obasanjo was his own mentor. But today, what has changed? And just to what Miss Rita said, I mean, in the Western world, in the United States, for example, you have these political parties. They have their core values. They have their modus operandi. They have their belief
Somebody present
systems.
Astrim Bulaba.
And so you cannot see them just move from one place to another. Now you see people go to the pool in the United States. You can see a Democrat voting in their city that can vote a Republican, but that will not make them change or move from their party to another party, because they still hold that core value of their party. And you can see what is happening also. I mean, take an example of Donald Trump. You see Republicans that would chastise Trump. They would chastise him to the core, but that will not make them leave Republican. And you can see Democrat that would chastise Biden, but that will not make a Democrat leave Democrats. They still believe in their core value. But that is not playing in Nigeria. Nigerian politicians, they change parties like the one changing rappers. They change parties like the one changing Abada. Because there are no core value. There are no fundamental principle. And in the first instance, how were the parties even created? Who even fund who are the founders of the party? Same thief or thieves, same robbers are the founders of the party. So they can easily they can easily cross from one party to another, because they don't have any fundamental principle, no core value, no belief system, no modus operandi. Or what do you say of the likes of Festus Keyamo, the likes of Dino Melayo, the likes of Fani Kayode, that just keep moving from one place to another? Because they don't have no belief system, they don't have no fundamental principle. And so for Nigerians also, you see people clamoring today, go get your PVC. But after this year, what happens next? Will you still see them support Labour Party? Will you still see them as a member of Labour Party? These are things that needs to be checkmate and be looked into. Today you support Labour Party. Why do you support Labour Party? Do you believe in the fundamental principle of Labour Party? Or you're just supporting because Peter Obi is there? And if Peter Obi, I mean, God forbid, if he doesn't become the president, and then somebody arrives tomorrow again for APC or PDP, everybody now go again to APC or PDP. So there must be a fundamental principle, there must be a belief system that you and I owe to the core, like you have in the Western world. Until those things happen, then we're still just playing, like Madam Rita said, we're still playing the childish democracy in Nigeria. And then going by other video, I mean, to what Dele Farotimi said, I mean, that guy is just an embodiment of wisdom, embodiment of truth, embodiment of knowledge. Because take, for example, he just said, Tinubu can even tell you that he created the moon. Tinubu can tell you that, oh, he builded the sun. Or what do you say? Before Tinubu even became governor, Lagos State Lagos State was already there. where you have the race cross, you have the Ikoyi club, you have the you have the you have the Broad Street, all of those top buildings, all of these skyscrapers and everything. And then somebody wake up today now and say, oh, he now created modern Lagos. So the Lagos that Jakonde, Otedola, all of those ones, even the military guy that came after these old people, Marwa. So all of a sudden now, Tinubu is the person that single-handedly built Lagos after he has taken Lagos for himself and his family. Come on, people. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? And so you can now see the likes of someone that needs to, I mean, okay, so for example, now you see an 18-year-old boy becoming the mayor of a city in the United States. 18-year-old boy. I mean, someone who is that old, he should have been a mentor. He should have been a role model to some other people. But he's become a sucking baby to Tinubu. A sucking baby. Tinubu has unpicked and dropped him in his pouch, carrying him around because they lost their conscience. But now is the right time. So, but the question is, after this year, after you get your PVC and you cast your vote for Peter Obi, will you still be there for Labour Party to imbibe or to hold on that principle that Peter Obi has brought to this ring, to the limelight? Because I mean, like Machiavelli said, and other people said, and I'm still wondering today that somebody can rule for 8 years without stealing a kobo from his state. And he has said it, go verify if they gave me a land that is apportioned to me as their governor. But that's not the case for other politicians. That's not the case. You see them flying their private jets. I was just Googling this morning, which US governor has a private jet, and I've not been able to find any. I don't know if any of you can tell me. But in Nigeria, you see ordinary governor has a private jet. You know how much it costs to even have a private jet in a hangar? And this guy,
Are you talking about governor?
You said what?
Are you only talking about governor? You talk about local government chairman, they even have private jets.
I mean, my brother, let's I mean, you can just imagine that. You know how much it costs to have a plane in an hangar for a day. You say you build Lagos and you don't have an hospital you can even go to. If you are truly an indigene of Lagos state that you build, you should have an hospital there that you can go to that can treat you. But what do we see after everything? You fly out of the country for days.
My brother, let me just put this one for you so that you understand. Do you know how many private jets were there when Buhari's son got married? Count it and see how much Nigeria is spending lavishly. Count it.
And you said you I mean, what are we thinking about? So I mean, the major question that I put to you out there as a Nigerian, as myself, is after February 25th, what next? That's a question. Will you still be out there canvassing? Will you still be checkmating Peter Obi to make sure that what he's telling us now? Because I was privileged to actually to engage in a discussion. Will you still be checkmating to make sure that what he said he's going to do, he's still doing it? Because after February 25th, now all of us forget about what happened, how we get him into power and things like that. And these people, hopefully, it will not be like them. And like Mr. CM ran us through yesterday, how the port will be functioning. So, my fellow Nigerians, regardless of where you are, you may be in Canada, you may be in Australia, you may be in Japan or in China. You're first a Nigerian before you became a US citizen. You're first a Nigerian before you became a UK citizen. You're first a Nigerian before you became a Chinese citizen. So it is time for us to fight and take this country back. I was telling my dad this morning that Nigeria should be even greater than the United States of America, because we have everything that it takes to be the
Yes, it is
first
what we
country in
have
the
that
world.
fund that country. It is what we have that fund the countries of the world.
We
They
have
know it.
everything that it takes. I mean, take for example, Texas on its own generates its own money. Texas makes its own money. And take for example, in Texas, you see all over, I mean, Madam Mita said, all over the places, you see bridges all over the place. You see some bridges that will blow your mind. Go to Houston. Go to Dallas. You see bridges that will blow your mind. You see new bridges. Roads are being built every day.
My
And
brother, you just said roads building
know
every
how
day.
much they don't canvass for budgets. They don't do that.
My brother, you just said roads building every day. In our own, they will go and tie rope there. PDP is commissioning it, APC is commissioning it. That's what you hear.
And somebody
These
is
are
building
supposed to be
roads. Somebody
things.
is building roads for you that should be the core function of the government, and then you are clapping for them. Come on, people. Come on. We gotta wake up. We gotta wake up. And I'm speaking with this passion because I mean, I've seen how a medical hospital, I mean, Igbobi Hospital. Hopefully, the hospital is still there. I mean, if Luth is not functioning properly, then what do we talk about Igbobi? Because they just killed everything. So after this year, after February 25th, what next? Should be your question, people. What next? Will you still hold that political party with high esteem? Hopefully, the likes of this APC and PDP satanic party would have been killed, because these people brought us where we are today. Japa is now the order of the day. You see young people into, I mean, I was watching Nigeria watch a video of a young girl that is into ritual. Young lady. If this does not bother you today, I mean, I wonder what will bother you again, Nigerians. So it is the
My
right
brother,
time.
what makes her do that? What makes her do that? What do you think makes her? And I don't mind, it's a devil's workshop. You don't engage the youth. What do you expect her to do?
Yeah, but
That's
Machiavelli,
all.
okay, Mr. Machiavelli. Okay, now for example, I mean, you and I, or every Nigerians would have leverage on the fact that the society is not working and then carry guns. But you chose not to do it. You chose not to do it.
Because of the level of education which I think I have gotten from my family, thanks to my family.
There are still some people out there that are not as educated as you are, but that will not involve in immoral acts because they have their moral mind still on their head.
Yeah, but we understand. But the fact that you understand that it is where you live that actually influence you. But Nigeria, we don't have people that can change us. That is it.
But also, if you're saying that where you live influence you, we've also seen people that rose from a nowhere in Nigeria that did not allow their background to put their back on the ground. I think one thing is, and I think I'm going to lay emphasis on what Madam Rita said some 2 or 3 days ago. You and I need to look inward. We need to look inward. American citizens don't cry for what America will do for them. They only cry about what they can do for America. And that's where I rest my case. As a Nigerian, you look for what you can do for Nigeria. And that's by only making sure that you get your PVC and go out and make the right choice. Thank you, people.
Yes, thank you, Mr. T. As Nigerians, think of what you can do for Nigerians. For Nigeria itself, before you can do that, please, actually, go get your PVC, because that's the only way you can do something for Nigeria, by making sure you choose an informed leader.
Mr.
not
Ebis,
stop.
sorry, let me say something right quickly. I'm sorry to say this, to interject you. Imagine, look at those people sitting as INEC officials. Does that, I mean, how are you going to place that side by side? Does that even make sense? That should be an INEC office, and the young man is crying that people should come and get their PVC in that kind of corner. Is that an office? He himself should be ashamed of himself. But I mean, he's just probably doing what he's being paid for. That is not an office. That is okay. Who can locate that place to say I want to go get my PVC?
Everything is RNG
God
government.
bless you. He's been paid for. He's been paid. I mean, that makes no sense.
My brother, the reason why you see those things is happening, if our society is just, majority of us here that are living outside the country, where we vote in every countries we live in, your PVC or what you call your voter's poll card was sent to you in your house. You didn't go anywhere you didn't queue. But because the society is not just, Nigerians can do it and give these people their franchise, but they refuse. They put them in agent so that they can use this thing to weaponize their ground as their arsenal to always get to the top. This is where the problem is. Do you think Nigerians cannot just afford to do it? Okay, give us a database that will show everybody where their address is and send their mail it to them. But they cannot. Where is Nigerian Postal Services? Zero, nothing. Do you still see anything like that? Send a letter now if we go home. You're not going to go through DHL, which is not in Nigeria. It's a private institution. So this is the problem. Nigerian Postal Authority, nothing.
Okay, we lost the next person, which is supposed to be man of God, but we don't have him here. Before I go to 115, I want to go back to Samson Squat. Thank God we have him. He was the very first person that came onto this broadcast, but he has been having issues with his broadcast going, coming, going, coming, going, coming. So we give him the chance to speak since he's here now. Samson Squat, please talk to us.
Thank you, Mr. Leftis. Thank you very much for remembering me. I've been here. Thank God you have said it all. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, fellow Nigerians and cool-minded Nigerians. I welcome everyone to this platform and to this wonderful year. Of a truth, this is the year we have been waiting for. By the grace of God, we have gotten the year, and the May months we are still hoping for. By God's grace, you and I, we will still have that much. The truth of the whole issue is this: you and I, we must do something to make sure we fix our country, not just for us to talk or just for us to say one or two things. Our efforts, no matter how little, it matters a lot. I remember late last year in this platform, I can't remember the name of the person, but when she said that in December, what she's going to do to the family, because she's going to ask them to show her their PVCs before she can send something down to them. And I used same method this very last December, and it worked. Because right where I am now, I'm here with my PVC. Though it's old, I don't really know. This one was the one of I think 2008. It's still here with me. So I also try talking about this PVC issue. Why some you're also saying that they have registered they have tried to go, but to no avail. They could not answer them. They were not able to do it. They have spent all their time every day in the week. They have tried their possible best, of which one called me while she was there, that they have been there since morning till 4 o'clock, that they could answer, nobody to answer them, which I believe. And all those things we are seeing on social media, seeing every day, these things are true. We understand these are truth. So for these are politicians to just cage the citizens like this, they know what they are doing. They are working with the mind of the people. They are just trying to use the people's mind to extract them, to get what they want, not to give them what they want to give. We always hear promises. Every now and then, we always hear promises. That's why me personally, so I am a strong supporter to Peter Obi, but I still have my doubts. I still have my doubts because in such time, 2014, 2015, we have the part one of the part two we are seeing today. The part one, we have it then. But today, what is the cry of the people? What are they to show? What is there to show people that what we fought for, what we did, what we agitated for, who we supported, or what is there to show people? So these are my little fear, because it is a popular saying that one cannot travel with the devil's ticket and expect the angels of the Lord to welcome him at the end of his journey. Why am I saying this? Our master, which we are praying for, our master, which we are trying to project, our master, which we are trying to bring, to give our support to, the people that are surrounding him at the moment, they are people, they are two-minded people. So that is my fear. But by the grace of God, I pray, may the good God have his way in this coming election. Everyone have his or her part to play.
Samson Scott, I just quickly want to ask you a simple question. Sorry. You said our principal, the people surrounding him are two-minded people. What do you mean by that?
Yes. Like, we are having the number one person I will bring out there, the man of Olusegun Obasanjo with Peter Obi. Me, I'm having my doubts. I don't have that clear mind for Obasanjo to have anything with Peter Obi. Obasanjo might just come out to tell us that he will do this, he will do that, he will do this, he will do that. I will give my support to this, I will give my support to that. But he is a man that will not allow a shadow, even a shadow of a candlestick, to drop or to show itself in that great nation, Nigeria. So that is one of them which I'm trying to talk about. So what am I trying to say here? By prayers, we know, by prayers, by hard work, by our times, by our efforts, these things will come to pass by the grace of God. But if only we have the sincere religious leaders that can as well assist people that can as well say it the way it is, that can as well bring it to their congregation, that can as well tell their people, the people that really believe in them, because some of these members in that congregation, they see their GOs as the deputy God. Whatsoever the GO tell them, that is what they believe and that is what they do. We are just talking about politicians. We are complaining them today, but the main people that are the main cause of that nation today, the main problem to Nigeria, are these religious leaders. These people will not want this change to come. They will just only talk. We see some that are saying, if you want to vote, you do this. They talk in parables. This is not the time to talk in parable. This is not the time of Jesus Christ on earth. This is not the time we say these things. This is the time to say it the way it is. This is the time to tell the people how it is. This is the time to say the real color, not the color copy. So, if we must get this we are praying for, these people also have to do the needful. They also need to tell their congregations, though the congregations have their doubts, they have it, but they need the direction from their GOs. This is another way of acquiring a new Nigeria. Any man that we always say, I'm obedient, I'm obedient, I'm obedient, I'm obedient, without his PVC, is disobedient. So many times we see those crowds around Obi himself. We see many people shouting, obedience for life, we know they give chichi. Obedience for life, we know they give chichi. Most of them, I think 80% of them, they don't have this PVC to make the obedience which they are calling, they are running after, to bring him to reality. They don't have the PVC. And if things sometimes try to show the signs of what we don't like, there's another way to do it. We see like the one that happened in Edo State, where they are where they are supposed to take their PVC card. What happens there? You see people there, all of them lying down on the floor, some shouting. They don't want to give us our PVC because we want to vote for Obi. We must go to vote for Obi. These are the problems. This is the problem. These people, they know what they are doing. The INEC official, you see this, they know the states that people always run after Obi. So these states are the states they will suffer with the PVC. But the states that they know that obedience is not much there, they quickly release the PVC. If only we can just be patient with ourselves without shouting Obi, 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 Obi. As whatsoever you know you want to do, let it be in your mind, not in your mouth. You can quietly go to the place and take your PVC without measuring any names. You will easily get what you want, and you will easily receive it. So what I'm trying to say in conclusion is this: if we really want Peter Obi to be the next president of Nigeria, we should try and change our attitude, our pattern we have played it before now, it's not working, then we will try to change pattern by sealing our mouth up and doing the needful without talking. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you very much. Though presently, I wouldn't agree with you with all you've just said. There's no way. This is a political time. You wouldn't expect Nigerians to see their mouth up and don't talk and do what is in their mind. There's no way in the world such strategy works. There's nowhere in the world. This is the time you tell the people, tell the world what you want. This is time Nigerians should make demands. So I wouldn't agree with you there. Most of your deposition, I think I wouldn't agree with you. So let's hear from the next person. Let's hear what 115 is going to say. 115, please talk to us. We've lost Bulabo. I was really waiting for his turn. Please, Bulabo, please come and talk to us. Let me hear what you want to say. The name Bulabo really caught my attention. I was really, if you are still listening to us, please try to, okay, we now have Ginger. I hope his network will be good now. Quickly, let me take this call. 115, please. Ginger Breadman, I lost him. Okay, 115, please go ahead. I think I lost him.
All right, greetings, my people. Greetings, the panelists, those on the comment section. I think the topic is I am better than the rest candidate, right? I don't even know who said that, if it's Tinubu or I don't know who said that. That is the topic.
You should know who is better than everybody now, the other candidates. My brother Nice, talk to us.
Yeah, maybe it's Tinubu, I don't know. So
I can Tinubu be better. I can Tinubu be better than every. Listen, look at it.
Yeah, he said debate tonight. I'm better candidate than the others. It will be okay. But I think all of them say the same thing. Tinubu always say that, so I've never seen Peter Obi say such thing.
But
so
that is nice. You alone, only you supposed to say we will never bring that kind of talk here to talk about Tinubu saying the better pass our candidate.
Yeah, that is not the issue now. What I'm trying to say that we should stick to what you just put on the screen right now. That is the topic. Because what I was hearing before was people switch from this topic talking about pastors, what pastors have done right, what they have done wrong. I don't understand how this one now concern pastors. You understand? This, I don't know if we want to talk about politics, let's talk about politics. We want to talk about spirituality, let's talk about spiritualities. So I don't like when people always drag pastors into discussion that concern politics. Understand?
Brother Nice.
When you finish, I will answer you because depends on about politics.
Like Mr. Leftist, I heard you very well, and Mr. Chris Collins. And you guys were condemning a pastor that pastors are not talking about.
People can digress political matters. In most cases, churches and mosques are involved in politics. If you watch Muslim tickets.
Yeah, if they are involved, they are not the one that they are going to elect. Every time, we don't need to be dragging these people into politics.
It is very, very important. It's very, very important, brother Nice. Go ahead.
I know it's important, but not every time. We have talked about them several times. And when some people heard of pastors like this, that is their favorite part of discussion, which is very wrong. You understand? Spirituality is different from politics, bro. Not the way spiritual person will do, the way spiritual person will comport himself. Physical, ordinary person will not comport himself the same way. So we should learn to separate these two things.
Brother Nice, because
Brother Nice, what is ordinary person of spirituality? What do you mean by ordinary person of spirituality?
Because the pastors are part of the political scheme. We just played what El Buba was saying. You know, he's a prophet and he's a pastor. So it's relative. We cannot truncate
Nice,
what is happening in terms of religion and politics. We can't do that, sir. We can't.
What I'm trying to say is that pastor, what they are doing is different from what politicians are doing. It's not the same thing. Politician is not going to become the president of the country unless If the person is going to be elected, the pastor is going to be the president of the country. You know, so when you try throwing blames on them every time, all those people that have done the right thing in
I
Western
think
world,
it's not to blame the pastors.
have you ever seen where they go to call
Brother Nice,
cleric?
I think you are
Have you
getting
ever
it
seen where they go
wrong
to
here.
call cleric? Or who blame on the
Brother Nice, it's
Have
not
you
to
ever
blame the
seen?
pastors. It's just that
Brother
people are
Nice,
saying that
pastors are
the pastors
influencers.
have influence on their members, and the pastors
Exactly. That's the point
can
you
use
should drive
the
at.
Yes,
behavior
they
they
are
have on.
influencers. That is what.
Now, take for example.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
the pastor have their
Hold
limits
on,
when they
please.
stand
Hold
on
on,
the
please.
pulpit.
Take for example.
Wait, brother. Wait, I'm
Donald
talking.
Trump, for example.
Wait,
Donald Trump, for example, got the support of the pastors in the United States. They even went as far as praying for him. Now, those pastors took that to influence their members. So what we are saying is, when they're not dragging the pastors, they are not dragging the pastors. They're only saying that the pastors can use the influence that they have on their members to make the right choice. Now, Prophet Isa Elbuba was talking to his member based on the influence that he has on his member. And then the other pastor that was also showed yesterday, they show that just to show that pastors have influence on their members. So the influence you have on your members, use that influence for them to make the right choice, because the choice we made yesterday brought us to where we are today. And somebody, one of the pastors or bishop, cried that in 2015 for Nigerians to make the right choice, but that choice we didn't make then brought us to where we are today.
I heard you. I don't want to forget what I'm trying to say. Thanks. I heard that's the same thing what you are saying, and that's what I'm saying. You understand? There's no difference. What I'm saying that people should not be is because people should not just be you know, there are a lot of people where they just heard about pastors like this. That is their favorite part of discussion. They need to separate spiritual things from politics. That is what I'm trying to say. Pastors, yes, pastors are influencers. When they stand on that pulpit, they tell their member what to do. They are not going to beat their member or force their member to vote for one particular candidate. They're not going to do it. They're not. Those members are not their children, not their kids. They will always stand on the pulpit to tell the members, this is what to do the right thing. So after that, they have their own mind. You understand? So when you are bringing pastors into politics every time,
this is
trying to
Nice,
force people, you said the pastor must force people to the throat of their members. That one I disagree with that.
Brother Nice, nobody is saying that pastor must force their member. All we are saying
what
is,
I just call in. Is he saying what
we are saying that some pastors refuse.
That is not going to church. That is the reason why it's not doing this.
Listen now, Brother Nice. Listen. This is politics, and politics involve everything that happens in a country. Whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, whether you're a pagan, whoever you are, as far as you reside in that country, that community, this is the time we need better leadership. And a lot of people have influence. When we say people have influence, people like musicians, people like stars, people like pastors, people like traditional rulers, they all have a say in this. And people follow them, people believe in them. And some have come out openly to say, yes, this is who we are supporting. Why some are not coming out to say, this is who we are supporting. And at the end, we're going to be having issues. Listen, there's no way you want to talk about politics, you will not call Christianity or religion into it. Nowhere in the world you will talk about Christianity. No, it's not only Africa. Somebody just make mention of United States.
Forget that one.
Somebody, okay, if we still go to Middle East, if you go to Middle East,
okay,
where
so when you say forget that one, Mr. Elvis, sorry, when you say forget that one, so how is United States of America's Christianity different from Nigerian Christianity?
Bro, in every nation,
Brother Nice, what I'll tell you, let me quickly tell you. Brother Nice, try to.
Is that what we are talking today?
Brother Nice, I'll get a direct contact with you. I'll get you some books to read. You know, the transformation that is happening in Western world today was carried out by Christian movement and followers. You don't throw away all those ideas when you want to carry out transformation.
They go
don't throw them away. Traditional rulers, Christians, anybody that have followers.
No, the way you guys always put it. Listen, you
Brother
guys always
Nice,
put it, you
Brother
guys
Nice,
always
can
put
I
it like
just ask you one
the
question?
Not
first
always.
first have to force it on their throat that this person they must vote
I'm
this
not talking
candidate.
about forcing.
Nobody has said that.
That's what
Nobody
I
has said
disagree
that.
with you.
Nobody has said
Brother
that.
Nice
You
is
understand?
angry today. Brother Nice,
Brother,
calm down.
if we forget, I will talk privately. No, nobody has said
Brother
that. Let
Nice,
us not distract the people.
talk do
Just
you
go.
attend? And
Brother
who
Nice,
does you
calm
know?
down. Nobody's accusing any pastor
Brother,
of
now
being
I'm
a
a strong
pastor.
Christian. I will let you know that. No, I'm not a pagan.
Brother
I
Nice,
am
So
nobody's
know what
accusing
I'm saying.
accusing any
pastors of
pastor
not
of being
doing the
a
right
pastor.
thing.
And
Sir,
nobody's
let me.
accusing
I'm
anybody
Absolutely.
accusing.
for
I am
Absolutely.
accusing
misbelief.
pastors. Rita is
Brother Nice,
accusing
okay, let me
pastors.
just chip in this. The World Cup that was just concluded was done in where? Qatar. What happened in Qatar? You see the politics that comes in. They said no more alcohol. It is their religion. You cannot take away
Yes,
religion from.
that's it.
I just want you to understand. And the players, what happened? What country was playing where he said he is dedicating that winning to the Arab world? You saw the reaction. There's no way you can take away religion from politics. Religion play
That
a
is
pivotal
where the
role.
problem lies now. You guys are not catching what I'm saying. You understand? Nigeria is a secular country where
Are
people
you sure?
have
No, Nigeria
yes
is not a
now.
secular country. It's not.
It's a secular country, bro. You
That is
understand?
what the
Where people
constitution
have
says.
they have the freedom of choice, freedom of whatever they want to do. If a pastor stand on pulpit and tell his member, do the right thing, don't vote for any wrong leader. If the pastor is not going to follow up that members to say I'm going to force this candidate on you, no, he will only tell you do the right thing. That's all. But the way you guys are
Okay,
taking it that
okay,
pastor
brothers.
must
Let me
force
ask you a
it through their
question.
throat.
When the pastor,
You guys are blaming pastors because
brothers,
some
hold
of them
on.
said the pastor have collected money. That's why they don't have the boss to speak to.
Brothers, hold on.
You know, all
Brother
kind
Nice,
of talks.
Brother
So
Nice,
those are
are
the
you a
things
pastor?
Wait,
I
brothers.
will not
When the pastor is preaching in the
agree to
pulpit,
all those kind
brothers, let me
of
ask you.
speech. You understand? Pastor mission is
When the
different,
pastor,
while politics mission is different. You guys
when the pastor is
need to separate those two
when
things.
he's preaching the
You
Bible,
understand? Not
when the
every
pastor
time
is
you
preaching
guys
the
come
word of
here to
God.
accuse pastors.
Wait,
It's
brothers.
wrong.
When the pastor is
Spiritual life is
preaching the word
different
of
from
God in the
physical
pulpit,
things. You understand?
hold on.
We know that they have
When
their
the
own role to
pastor
play, but when they tell their
preaching,
member what to do, if their member go astray, is it the fault of the pastor? You answer that, Mr. Leftist.
Brother Nice,
Yes.
please can I ask you a
If
question?
you do more than that, it's going to
Brother
be
Nice,
violation of their rights.
Brother
If you
Nice,
force them,
Brother Nice, you asked me a question. I'm not a pagan. I'm a Christian. Jesus Christ said,
I'm not hearing
when
you,
you
Mr.
have...
Leftist. You are muted.
I'm not muted. How can you not hear me?
it's not muted. We can hear him.
How can you not hear me?
Mr. Leftist, we can't hear you.
You
Brothers, we
cannot
cannot
hear
hear
me.
you.
I
It's
know
you.
people are
We
hearing
can
me.
hear you. It's only you that cannot hear him. We can hear him.
Can you hear me
Are
now,
you guys
Brother
hearing
Nice?
me on the platform?
Yes,
We are hearing you. It's only you that cannot hear us.
Are you guys hearing me?
Yes,
We can hear you. We can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you. Brother
I
Nice,
cannot
we
hear
can hear
anybody.
you. Uh,
You have
Brother
to
Nice,
God
go off and come back
has
again.
stopped
go
saying
off
so
and
that you
come
cannot
back, Brother
God has
Nice.
confirm.
You
removed
want
you.
me,
Brother Nice,
you
God
want
has
me quote
removed you
Bible
because you
now
don't
because
understand
you
what's
want
going
carry
on.
us come on for the topic. We don't have debate and it's
God
very
bless.
important.
God bless you. Sister Rita,
You
God
want
bless
me
you for assisting me to answer him.
turn pastor now? Now me, you know, say me na pastor in the making. Anyway, before you come back, anyway, look, we just follow 115. The person who they really fine, I be boo blah boo. I better come back, come talk to us. That your name, boo blah boo. It really fun. Okay, 115.
Gingerbread man.
Talk to us.
Bala Blue is gingerbread man leftist.
Hey, you catch me, oh. Okay, 115, please talk to us before Brother Nice come back. Brother Nice, I be 115 now. Okay, sorry. Okay, gingerbread man not day. Okay, see him. Before Brother Nice come back, please. Chook mat for the matter we'll get today. Brother Nice, put on your mic. We can see you, but your mic, please, if you are hearing us. Good. Thank you. You are back. Okay, CM, hold on for Brother Nice. Brother Nice, please go ahead.
You are calling CM. Is CM on the screen leftist? You don't. You
He
always
was here. Maybe he just
paper.
left.
Then be looking on the screen, not your paper. Go ahead.
Brother Nice, talk to us.
Yeah, Mr. Lefties, I can hear you now.
You hear me now? Okay.
I can hear you now.
So
Yeah.
where we were, I wanted to say when Jesus Christ, what the parable he made, that if you have 100 sheep, one of the sheep go astray, that what do you do? That you will leave
But this
the
one,
99. Wait, hold on. You just asked me a question if it's the fault of the pastor. He said you will leave the 99 and go after that lost one. My brother, according to you, not be pastor, not be the give them what to say. But when the pastor is leading by example, you see that a lot of people go also either follow him or not follow him. Not be pastor. Pastor must first of all say the truth to the people, not by playing politics
okay,
because he wants
Mr.
to gain.
Lefties, let me ask you this question.
Listen, you are changing our topic and we will change it with you. We will follow you, talk with you, they talk. If pastor continue to say the truth the way it is, not because without fear of favor, whether a pastor, whether a Muslim, whether a traditionalist, Brother Ness, do you know what brought us to where we are today? Because these sectors that we believe on have failed us. Because they failed us, that's where we are today. If our traditionalists not fail us, a lot of things will not take place. If our imam not fail us because of
I disagree
Eguje
with
and
you.
politics.
I disagree with you, Mr. Lefties. I disagree with you.
Okay, go
Let me
ahead
tell
now.
you
Tell
the
us.
reason why I disagree with you. Let me give you an example. You see this place, this Western world you are living now.
Yes.
Is it the pastor that told the president to do the right thing? Is it the imam that went to tell the president to do the right thing?
Mr. Brother Nice, you are talking
Ask
about.
me yes or no. Now I want to hear from you. Yes or no?
I will tell you this. They already have a working constitution. They built it.
Oh, you don't see Bernard now. You see waiting at the talk. You don't Bernard now. Mr. Collins, answer this question.
Yes, they get big influence.
Yeah, if you ask me, I'll tell you yes.
Yes, they have big influence.
Okay,
I'll tell you yes.
pastor, now tell president for the country where you did, for the president to do the right thing. Now, pastor, tell him.
The pastors, the pastors, the ministries of various parastatals. Listen now, don't listen again now. You don't listen to me?
I hear you.
Okay,
you, bro.
The pastors, different religion leaders, Muslim heads, the different institutions like education, agriculture, whatever, whoever that is heading those ministers, those ministries, they are acting as a checkmating substance to every government that is in. That is why when they do the wrong thing, you see these people coming out en masse to protest against them. It's a holistic approach to government. Everybody is an active participant. And Christianity, or rather religion in Africa, is a major institution that can bring about revolution and a true change.
Let
me tell you, bro, Mr. Collins, Mr. Collins, you and Mr. Lefty, you guys are all sitting around the
Well, Brother Nice, before you go further, thank you for coming to ginger all of us.
I think yes, Sister Rita. May you still answer this question? I think you said it's their fault.
Brother Nice, hold on. You will have your time. I like as we take on ginger all of us now. Thank you very much. We want to quickly acknowledge Freedom Simple for his wonderful contribution. And there's a contribution that we seem not to have acknowledged. It's not like we didn't say it. We're just waiting for the right time, like now, to also acknowledge that contribution. I want to say also thank you to Patrick. Yes, Patrick, thank you very much for this. We didn't forget Patrick Osamudiame. We saw it and we're just waiting for the lucky chance for us to quickly acknowledge you. We want to say thank you to all of you that have contributed so far. Though we are still on, the time is still there. Hit the the dollar sign, the euro sign, and whatever country you are, you can also contribute. The signs are all there. You can just do your part and make us encourage us to always do this for you. Thank you very much. So back to you, Brother Nice.
Okay, thank you. Sister Rita, you still joined Mr. Leftist, and this thing said is the fault of the pastor. Like you said, yes, for you stand for that one. I want to ask you this question. My question is, the Prime Minister of Canada, when he said he want to employ, he want this thing, skilled immigrants in Canada to boost their economy in different sectors, to boost the economy in Canada. Is it the pastor that went to tell him to do that thing, to do that the right thing?
I think your question is actually not even relative to what we are saying.
Yeah, opposite of what you are saying.
Referring to,
what are you saying?
No, listen to me, sir. You are referring to a government policy. What Justin Trudeau says about Canada, he didn't just make that he didn't make that statement on his own. There's a parliament. They sit down, economic team, they sit down and they say, you know what? I think we have room for more skilled workers. So listen. Oh my God. I see.
Yes,
you need to understand something, Brother Nice. And when you listen to, you really understand. You need to understand something. I'm not arguing for you to be right or to say that you are wrong. What is going on here is that you have a misconception about religion. You have a misconception about the relationship between religion and governance. And then you are now mixing what a simple economic strategy to improve a country with religion. Now, Justin Trudeau will bring that policy to say we need immigrants. That is an economic decision. Going back to Nigeria, you cannot juxtapose the influences of what is going on in Nigeria and what's going on in Canada. Because Canada nobody even looks at religion at all. Look at competence. So there's no pastor or imam that can influence anybody because everybody knows their right. Nigerians don't know their right. Even the so-called church goers, people like you that are kind of saying we come here and it's so sweet when it comes to religious leaders and we just lambast them. We lambast them because of the kind of sphere, the kind of umbrella Nigerian religion is being practiced. For example, I don't want to even talk about. Let's not even talk about Canada or those, because those people, they've really gone far. Europe, they've gone far in terms of religious tolerance compared to Nigeria. So you can't even compare. It's not even relative. The question you ask me is not even relative to what we are talking about. That's completely different. Nigerian pastors, GOs, imam, they have high influences over their followers. Is it not the same northern Nigeria where we have some imams that were recorded last year telling their people, okay, this is what you need to do. We will remove the infidels and all that. Those are influences, and those people look up to those people. It's the same way in the Christendom. The GOs who have refused to talk, some of them are actually coming out like that woman in Abuja, Pastor Aimaku. If you listen to what she's saying, you know she's obedient. You know she's obedient. She even makes instances where somebody is sick and wants to rule a nation. She's referring to Agbado or somebody that cannot explain.
Sister Rita, let me ask you this question.
So listen to me. No, I need you to understand something. It's not.
You don't understand what the question. You don't even clarify the question that I asked.
My brother, the question you asked me about Justin Trudeau is not relative to our topic.
It's relative.
Economic policies
I
of
asked
Canada.
a question, very simple question.
Nigerian leaders and religion. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead,
okay,
sir.
What is the argument? What is the argument? You people were blaming pastors. You people were blaming pastors that pastor does not persuade their members to go and vote massively. That's what you guys were saying when I asked this question.
The pastors want Henry. The pastors love it because they need people to come and look up to them, to give them arms. But when they go to church, check, why do we have a lot of congregation? People are building auditoriums as churches. It's a business. Let me tell you, churches are. If you look at a church title,
you see what you just said now. You see what you just said now. This is what brings this discussion.
No, listen to me, brother. I need you to understand something.
I disagree with that. With what you just said now.
In Nigeria, they are PLC, public liability company. They have limited. So it's a business franchise.
But you know that you don't supposed to be saying falsely concerning the man of God. If you are really discussing spiritual things.
Man of God. Let me tell you, when Christianity ended in Nigeria was when the missionaries came and they opened schools, they opened hospitals, and they cared for the sick. They went to the villages. What we have right now are business entities. Wake up and
Sister
smell
Rita,
the
Sister
and,
Rita,
and,
God
and
bless
smell the
you. God
egusi
bless
soup.
you, Sister Rita.
Because I don't think
Sister Rita,
you drink tea. They are business entities. They are not churches. Most
Sister
churches in
Rita,
Nigeria, do you know that they own all these small banks? These banks
Sister
where
Rita,
people go borrow money from.
wait,
It is a business
wait,
Please,
Sister
entity.
let's
Don't
Rita,
not change the
tell me to
topic.
convince me now. I will
Madam
blame these
Rita,
Sister,
GOs. I will blame these
Madam
Sister
Rita,
Rita,
pastors.
you are
They are
speaking,
thieves.
you are speaking out of
Brother
Problem.
Nice,
That's the
unbelief.
problem. They are
Sister
Brother
Rita,
politically
you are
Nice,
cabals. It's
speaking
not
out
of
of
Brother
anger. I
unbelief.
am
Nice,
not angry. I am
Brother
You are
Nice,
speaking,
angry. I'm
out
not
of
angry, sir.
unbelief. You are angry.
Brother Nice, listen, and
You are speaking out
Sister
of
Rita, please,
unbelief.
Brother
Sister
Nice,
Rita,
please.
can
Brother
everybody
Nice,
just answer
let
this
us not even
question?
go there, please. You don't understand. I think you are confused,
Somebody
sir.
asked
With
a
all due respect.
question.
Okay, lefties, go ahead.
Somebody asked a question. This man that did the super chat. Look, although he asked me, I'm trying to leave it open. Look at the question asked because it's good we also react to it. Because he asked me, he said, leftists were the traditional spiritual belief of Benin people a lie? Did they get it completely wrong before European gave you Jesus? Just a question. I mean, they ask because I be personal pastor, but I will want. I don't know if anybody has answer to it because if you ask me, I'll tell you that your belief, whatever you believe, just like Brother Nai said, Nigeria is a secular country, but we are not running it like secular country. I'll tell you now that Nigeria is a Muslim country. It's not even a Christian country for now because you are registered at OISC and you pay due to that. And the Muslims, in fact, the constitution says we are secular, but we are not. If you take it or not, that is why the Muslims are all over everywhere. They are taking over everything you want, taking over your forest, taking over everything. Let's leave this topic for another day. My brother, my question is, the Benin belief, they were not getting anything wrong. They were living under what they believe as tradition and custom. They didn't get anything. For me, if you ask me, I will tell you they were living. And then some of this atrocity we are saying today, this 419, wouldn't have, were not really existing. Because if you take what does belong to you, there's a way they go for it, and it will happen. Now 2 days now, 7 days now they go give you. Then look, I grew up to meet some. I didn't grow up during that time. When I was growing up, we don't take things on the floor. You can't see person thing fall for ground. We don't pick it.
Yes, now I got here.
Especially in certain area, the person go come back and pick him by himself.
Mr. Leftist,
Even
that one
if
you were
you
talking
steal,
about, that one you
that
are
person
talking
ask me
about, it is
question.
when there
Listen,
were
sir.
morals in Nigeria.
Yes, and those morals. This time he asked a question. There was no Christianity then. That is what he wants to know. There were no Christianity then, but we have fear of what we believe because it is, you see immediate reaction that will follow you and your generation. You know, they wait say tomorrow. No, now immediate as it happen. So there were a lot of fear. Not that people were not bad, but because of the fear of the repercussion of anything you do, you get it like in China. If you corrupt, they'll kill you. That was the time before Christianity can come. We can't tell us more love ourselves, more they forgive. So, my brother, if I have answered your question, during that time, they didn't get anything wrong. That's why they come oppress us, can't change our way. We're already civilized now. We're already civilized, doing things normally. Fear not gonna let you even go past a farm. Fear not gonna let you thief now. If you take what you want eat, cost go there. That's why you want eat.
Let's also hear from others.
I not finish my statement. Now I jack my this thing, my time.
No, brother, nice. You need to finish your finish.
Without no interjection, brother, nice. Round up, please.
Round up.
Yeah. So about that discussion about that spiritual issue, that one don't pass. I don't want to go there again. So we should learn to differentiate those things. That is just what I just try to let you guys understand. And Peter Obi said it's better than the the rest candidate. That one, there's no dispute about that. It's very clear. Peter Obi is better than them. And anybody that believes that what he said is not true, let them go to public debate with him. Let's see who's going to defeat, who is going to win. Is it Agbado that is running from debate? Is it the other one? What is his name? Atiku, that is traveling every second. None of them that is ready to debate with him. The only two candidates now that I see that is really ready to debate, to tell us the reality and the statistics of or the strategy of their DC policy is Peter Obi and Showore. Those are the two people that are really seen, and those are the most vibrant ones that is still there among the candidates. So that one is very clear. There's no dispute about that. I was thinking it's Tinubu that made that statement. You understand? I wanted to lambast him, but before I now see that it was Peter Obi. So that is for that. And anybody that is not a believer, just forget about spiritual things. Don't go there. Don't just go spiritual side. You know you are not spiritual. You are not a believer. Don't go there, because I'm not irritate me when somebody, if you are clueless about spiritual things, you come here to discuss it. You understand? So that is just the truth. Thank you.
Brother, briefly, if your spiritual strength does not influence your physical future, then it becomes irrelevant, because the spirit controls the physical, because things happen in the spirit before it happens in the physical. When it is not controlled,
you know that one. But why
you are talking as if you are a Christian, other people are not. But let me tell you certain things. If your spirituality does not affect your physicality, it's of no use. And what makes you a man is that you must carry your spirituality to the physical in a progressive manner to enable you to achieve whatever you are achieving. Are you telling me that?
Okay, Mr. Collins, let me ask you this question now, rapidly. Mr. Collins, let me ask you this question now, rapidly. For example, you are a pastor, and you have a congregation, and you told this congregation to vote the right leader in power. At the end of the day, they twist on you. Are you going to force it to their truth? Are you going to force it on them?
No, yes, just because the same way the pastor, when they preach in the altar, they tell people to repent, but they don't force them to repent. You tell the truth first and leave everything for God.
So why not blame them when not they finish?
They should tell the truth.
Blame them when not they finish. People say they must. People like say all those people that be their children, that they must force them to vote this candidate we don't want. That's the thing where I don't understand about the way when they
no, nobody force them. Now you emphasize this thing. This thing was just briefly said. You are just making it as if it was everyday issue.
No, because somebody call in and he still support you for what you said. Mr. Lefty see this.
That caller is entitled to his view. Just let him go. He's not a panelist.
Brother Nice, no verse. I don't know if I'll talk with you talk. No verse. Make the quarter finish. I beg. No verse.
No verse. So forgive us.
No verse. Forgive us. Thank you. So we'll just go straight to the person why they want make it come talk since. Bula will talk to us.
I mean, now they hear me now. Now they hear me.
Will they hear you?
I greet everybody. There's no cause for alarm. We know the fight here. You understand? I want to take the side of Brother Nice. Please, we are discussing politics, spiritual things. Don't go too deep. You understand?
Yeah, where are you calling from? In a town hall of Bala Blue. Blue.
Oh, good afternoon from here.
Afternoon.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
In
a town hall of Bala Blue. Blue.
And Bulaba.
Balagba. Ewa Balagba. Ewa. Oh, good afternoon from here.
Afternoon.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
In a town hall of Bala Blue. Blue.
Balagba. Ewa Balagba. Ewa.
This welcome is for the Bala Blue that just joined us. Please, you are very welcome, Bala Blue. Talk to us.
Yeah, leftist. Thank you. I see. I've been trying to contribute when I'm in a quiet place, but I hope you guys can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. So I don't want to talk too much because I believe that we are going back and forth too much for certain things. For me, there's only one issue I want to concentrate on. You understand? Because we are going to war, and the war is going to take place next month. And the weapon we need for that war is your PVC. So for me, I believe the issue should be discussing how to collect the PVC and also discussing issues that surround the collection of the PVC. At the beginning of the show, Leftis made a important comment about the PVC video, saying that thing is political. I want to agree with you, but I want to also throw some more lights into that statement that you made. You see, when you go to a state like Edo State, where almost everybody, if not everybody, are obedient, you find it that people are having difficulty in collecting their PVC. People come to the office. In fact, the other guy say, "We die here." When you go to a place like Abuja, you see people staying on the line where they are supposed to collect PVC. It is closed. It is encamped by a gate. People are locked outside. Then you now have this video.
I can't hear you. Can somebody hear him?
Yeah, please, can you move on to the next person, please?
All right. I think we lost him. We'll just go straight to. I think somebody that have been here that have not spoken, unless Edo Pikin. Thank God we have you back. You were here earlier on. Please talk to us.
Yeah, my people. Good evening once more. Um, yeah, I tried. I think I was among the second people that was online, but I kind of lost it. So I just went for other things. I just came in briefly again, and I was hearing the talk about. Anyways, the first videos that we played concerning the PVCs. Let me talk a little bit, just briefly about it. I think what we should focus on now is the advantage that we have and dwell more on that. Um, there are going to be issues coming up. There's nothing that in life that is easy. So, and this thing that we are going for is, we all know how difficult it has been in Nigeria and how they will always make things difficult. So I think we should focus more on the gains we are making and take advantage of whatever we have, because complaining has never really added any value to anything. You can complain from now to tomorrow, it's not going to bring any addition. So the best we can do is to encourage those, um, one way or the other, maybe those who don't have money to go to the places to collect, because we sometimes we just think it's that easy. They've made poverty to be a weapon in Nigeria, and a lot of people are really down. So whatever ways, we all have families, we have friends, whatever ways we are able to contribute in our little ways, let's do that. Then when we come on this platform, we have to kind of encourage others to do the same. Um, I think, let me say, most of us who are here, we have one goal, and that is to see that Nigeria becomes a better place. That is why Mr. Elvis has been fighting for so much for this goal that we are all about to arrive at. Um, Something about the religious thing that I just heard briefly about. I just wrote a comment that this thing is personal when it comes to religion. Well, because when we have to talk about it. I don't think it's going to take days and we will not come to an agreement. So we should try as much as possible to listen to others, let them have their opinion, but at the same time, don't condemn anybody. Our brother, Mr. Nice, when we talk about, he was talking about spirituality or whatever. I can say in your own way, you are in your own way, you think you are spiritual. Somebody else can come and say he or she is also spiritual. So you see, it is relative. Um, Sister Rita made a very good point. I must say something about that. The present Pentecostal movement that is in Nigeria is all about money. Anybody can take it to the bank. I will stand by my word because there are some people who just think um, they, what they know now. There are people that were there before you that know a lot. So we don't need to go too deep into that. All we have to be concerned about, try as much as possible, encourage somebody to push forward, get their PVCs, and just vote so that Nigeria becomes a better place. I tell you this, you can take it to the bank. If Nigeria becomes a better place, there's going to be less of this depending on everything, and we're taking it so spiritual. I'm so sorry to say there are certain prayers I cannot pray now, but I'll be praying it in Nigeria because of the situation. You cannot tell me that Christianity is what is supposed to be because of what you believe. Every other person has to take that. So I say, please, let's put that one a little bit down. Let the focus be on Mr. Peter Obi, on how we become the president of Nigeria, so that the life of so many people will become better again. And let us just leave that of religion. If we start the debate, we will never end it. So that's my take. God bless you all.
Yes, thank you very much. That's a very, very brief, very, very brief take, and you are very correct. Religion is a personal matter, so it's not what we should be. It's not what we should be discussing now. We are talking about how we're going to change the future and rescue Nigeria, and that's the main reason why we'll be here 24 hours every day, talking about how to go forward and what we need to do. Right now, we think and we know we have less than a month, few days, a month and few weeks thereabout. It's not up to 2 months, just next month. We have a month and few weeks to go. And now I think we should be discussing more on what to do. Those that have not collected their PVC, how are they going to collect their PVC? And those areas where PVC is being, there's been kind of like political games being played on some certain people that know that it will not favor certain areas. What are the strategy? What are we going to do? Because something must be done. You cannot purposely differentiate people from not being able to vote. And these people actually want to collect PVC. It's not like they don't want to. You are making it look like we are here, come and collect. Meanwhile, you are not available. And for those areas like Lagos, where a lot of people are not being given, even if you go, they have excuses for you because they suspect you don't belong to some certain group, or they suspect you're not going to be part of them. So I think it's high time INEC does something really, really drastic to change this. Otherwise, we're going to be holding INEC strongly if anything happens, anything contrary happen. Of course, I don't think they want to do anything contrary because from the
But
book of
Mr. Leftis, sorry to interject you. So sorry, sir. But is that
go
not
ahead.
a level? Is that not a level of wickedness to humanity that these people have? They need that PVC to cast their votes, and you can go and sit down in a corner and then tell them you are there. That's the highest level of wickedness.
And that's why we are saying we need to rescue Nigeria now. If you look at where we are coming from, this has been part of what they've been doing. It's like a norm. It's been a practice. It's like a normal thing to them. So that's why it is we need this change. And for us to do this change, we really need all of us in this to come together to say no, it is wrong. That's why we are calling on all sectors, traditional rulers, Christians, Muslims, whatever religion, whatever you believe. Just like Mr. Peter Obi said, we go to the market. In the bread, the loaf of bread is not, there's no Christian written on the loaf of bread that will buy. And there's no Muslim or whatever you believe on, or whatever. We all go to the same market, and the insecurity is affecting both the rich, the poor.
And we all buy it expensively.
Expensively. The insecurity is not only Christians now that is being the insecurity is touching. It's even more on the Muslims. Very more on the Muslims. If you look, it's even just like they are coming to the Christian area. The Muslim have they not been damaged with insecurity.
Yeah, they pay too much price for it.
They not have paid. The Muslim have paid too much price, and they are still paying. The bomb blast started from the north, whether targeted or not targeted, but it's still the north. People dying every day is the north. So they paid a lot of price, and this has to stop. It has to stop. So what we are saying is not really about religion. It's about making, how do we really make this change? You see, Aisha Yusuf, she's a Muslim. You see the other man, he's a Muslim. A lot of Muslims are also crying out the way some of us are crying out, because it's happening to all of us. It's not about religion. We're only adding religion that our religious leader has a voice, and they have a rule there. They have followers. When you have followers, people who believe you, whatever you say, if you say something, 80% will do that thing. That's why we are calling on religious leaders, whether Christian, Muslim, traditionalist. We are not really anchoring it on a particular set. Just like Alex Dopikin just said, if we continue religion here, we will not live here.
God bless you.
We will not live here. We all know what is playing out. The religion in Nigeria is quite different from the religion in other places. Brother Nice, I know you are a religious man, but you can also testify to that it is quite different. It's not the same belief mentality, because the Nigeria own has been weaponized. It's the same problem. What is happening here? It's not what will happen. It's happening here because the politics have weaponized it into religion. They went into religion.
All right.
Yes.
Let's hear from the panelists as well.
God bless you.
No,
God bless you.
we're going to be giving them, because almost all of them have spoken. That's why I'm taking this time to.
My brother, I just came back. I've been having some serious challenges with technicalities, because I don't know why they are against me today, but I must overcome, and we must overcome. My name is Bulaba. You understand? Bulaba, the brother of a town hall. So, can you hear me, lefties? Can I go ahead?
Yes. Bula, okay. Bula, blue. Can go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, brother, continue.
Yeah, so I want to ask a question. Lefties, please answer me. And anybody that have that answer to that question, you can just give me the answer. Is PVC considered a sensitive material, or is it considered an unsensitive material for the election?
PVC is very sensitive.
Thank you very much. Okay, now, with that being said, so that defeats the purpose of some people who are saying that, which I respect their suggestions, but that defeats the purpose of people who are saying that employ some university students. Why can't you find a way to take these PVCs to the people, to their homes, to their houses, and to deliver their PVC? That is a very good suggestion, but with the current Nigeria we have today, and most of us live in the Western world, and you think that because of you are able to go to the United States Postal Office and put a mail, or the government sent you something, you think that it is not a secured mail. It is a secured mail and it comes to you. But in Nigeria, we don't have such system. So for you to say a sensitive material like the PVC to just be released, to any Tom, Dick, and Harry to go and deliver, when we know that there are people who have bags of money, who can siphon, there's insecurity, who can intercept, I think that that method will not work. But then let me go back to the reason I've been trying to call in since. Is INEC trying to create a narrative? Is INEC trying to create a narrative for us. The reason why I'm asking this question, there's a video that Nigeria was showed here. It says that that video was somewhere in Amuchi, somewhere in the eastern part of the country, where there are some people who are purported to be INEC officers in a primary school sitting down with one guy making a video saying, come and collect your PVC, without any form of security around them. I did not see any form of security around those people who claim to be INEC people with bags of PVC waiting for people to come and collect. Meanwhile, in a place like those states, in a place like Abuja, where people are eager, trying to collect their PVC, when they get there, they get to a building that is fenced and the gates are locked outside, and there appear to be security men there trying to protect the PVC. Meanwhile, you give, you make a video, saying that PVC, people are with PVC in primary school, come and collect your PVC, no security. This is the same eastern region where we know that insecurity is the top notch. So I don't know whether INEC is trying to create a narrative. Why am I saying that? Are they trying to create a narrative to say that the PVCs were ready in some part of the eastern region and they didn't come to collect it? Meanwhile, the regions where we know that people are eager to collect their PVC, they are standing outside, they are saying that they're going to die there, they come with mattress and pillow. So people, shine your eyes. That video, I have a reason to question the credibility of that video, because the point that we are, they can come up with any gimmicks or any this thing, any tricks, but the message is still the same. Go and collect your PVC. Go and collect your PVC. Identify where you collect your PVC. Go and collect your PVC. Let us don't buy into this narrative where they are trying to play on our mind, so that by tomorrow they will come and say, after all, the PVCs were released. There was a video that circulated. Primary school, people did not come to collect their PVC. PVC is considered a sensitive election material. How can you send people in eastern region where they stopped insecurity? Primary school, they are sitting down there, no form of security officers, and you're telling me with my intelligence you want to play me, telling me that those are people, INEC officers with PVC? You can't tell me that, and people don't buy into that. I don't have time to start talking about other issues. We are at war. Next month, we are going to war. The weapon is the PVC. So every other issue is secondary to me. My message is go and collect your PVC. Collect your PVC. Go and vote. Defend your vote. That is my message, and that is what I've been trying to call in here to make my submission, because I heard people who are buying into that narrative that some people are not going to collect their PVC. There are INEC officers who have been deployed to primary school with non-secured people who do not have any identification to claim that they are INEC officers, telling us that your PVC is ready, you're not coming to collect your PVC. Please don't buy to that narrative. Let us open our eyes. Shine your eyes. They cannot play us for a fool. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Blah, 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 blah. You see, we're all here learning from each other. Like me, I almost fed to that video. You had me saying, see where they are. People are not coming. I did not even have time to think the way you thought.
RNG government.
Yes, look, I will not lie. As I saw the video, I just fell into it. I did not even have time to think like the way you thought. I say, see where they are. Not even, but people. But really, would INEC actually be in such a place, distributing PVC is such? No, it's not possible. There's no way. Look at the way they were sitting. I don't even think I just see the video. I believe I fell for it. Sorry, bro, for opening my eyes.
That's what you see. Come and see America wonder. Now they do for your eye for that.
Thank you.
That's what they call a regime government.
No, we are not blaming. Now everything I go blame. Since now if play, I believe him. We are not blame Elvis. Since now you play, I just believe him. We are not you blame me, but the thing catch me. I not lie on. So thank you for actually you and somebody else have said the same.
Yeah, I mean, I said that earlier when I said that earlier.
Yes, somebody else also saw it, said it, that the thing is not clear. It is it was arranged.
Those are one of the people Abado and their crew are paying to come and use social media to convince us.
Arranged, and it is very clear. You see, we are not always seeing things from same directions. That's why we are here. We learn. I can say something from my own little way I see it. Then when you say I listen, I should also know, yeah, you are correct. This one is very, very correct.
How are you even sure that those things are PVC and not just ordinary card that were just arranged and then put on?
Did they show us in the video PVC?
My brother, if that one is PVC, you will see those guys. People will chop them raw. People will eat them raw. Then
They
and
didn't show
collect
us
the
PVC. They were just talking,
People
holding
will
back,
attack
sitting
them.
down like sitting down. That's not PVC anyway. That being said, I think we've been here for some time. We're just going to be giving 2 minutes before we round up. But before we do that, as usual, we always say thank you.
Not 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Bros, why 30 seconds? Now too short.
No, tell Kemi make 10 seconds then.
Now good morning, we talk or good evening. I will go.
That's what we go do. Then before we go anyway, we want to quickly say thank you to those that did super chat to us. We have the first super chat today, Edolites Watch. In fact, we're going to say big thank you. Why did I say that? We've not even started. We've not come on live. He's already waiting for us with super chat. That is the spirit. Thank you very much, sir. Edolite Watch. And while we're still here, he did a second one. The same him, Edolite Watch. Then followed by Peter Ife. Thank you very much. Followed by Prophet Elijah. Thank you. Followed by Joseph Oji. Followed by Patrick Osamudiame. Then Freedom Simple. God go bless you now. Plenty. We'll not do much video now. We'll just do Peter Obi head town hall meeting in UNN. We also did Dele Farotimi or Peter Obi. We can't do Aisha, or they go together with Peter Obi. The PVC collection 1, PVC collection, and then do state 2. So far, for now, maybe other persons will still join us. We just get Simon. Oh, Sam say, oh, Scott. Now you be very first person today. We join us. Thank you. Say you still come talk. They had good luck. Good luck, Sonny. We didn't have you again. You left. Thank you. But please endeavor to join us again. We had Alex Edo Pikin. Thank you very much. Madam Rita, we say God bless you. Thank you very much. You really represent the voice of the people and women today greatly and powerfully. God could bless you. Then we had Teobala. Yes, we will say a very big thank you to him. Machiavelli, the man with his leave for Pluto. He leave Pluto come follow us. Talking don't go back to Pluto. Great people for Pluto for us. We had Ifeanyi Emesheta, but he did not speak. He just waited and left. We had Chuks Obobweze. He too not talk. In office still wait. I beg. We need all of una to talk. Mokuna try the wait. Of una go mona come back, come talk to us again. We had Prince Collins. Yes, we have. Please collect your PVC. You know who you be. Thank you for coming. Then T. Thank you. Town Hall Difa. Thank you. 115, which is Brother Nice. Thank you. Now every day you did change name. God go bless you. You can't hit him up with a religious issue. I hope you go open church, make I be your member. Well, you now can't get boo la boo. Oh, that is sweet to me. I be not even know who he be. But somebody will know tell us who he be. Ginger Breadman, God go bless you for deceiving me today. Then we had CM. He actually waited before he left. When did he come out? I don't even know. The child they calling him now, no say don't move. CM, thank you for joining us. We get callers today. First caller, Nigeria Breadman. In network, not really give him much time to talk. Maybe Naime can come join us for panel. Then we had the wonderful brother from Italy, Tubori Efe, who spoke. So these were the 2 calls we got today. And we want to say very big thank you to all of you. They listen to us till now. Thank you. God will bless you. Now, people on the super on the comment section will just say thank you in advance before we go come on. But meanwhile, we go just say make we start again with the 2 minutes. Make the people who are here just say bye and give their final submission. But this time I'm not going to look like to follow list because I follow on the way there for my.
Let's take a break. Let's take 2 minutes break, please.
One drink coffee.
Láti sọ̀rọ̀, I no dey do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, kó jẹ́ bísàbísà. Ká máa bára wa lò nínú ìfẹ́ kan akànbí. I no dey do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love,
I go show you love, I
But I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, oh, I go show you love. Ká má bára wa lò nínú ìfẹ́ kan. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Oh. Tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí o, ẹ fẹ́ jókù. Alákọ̀bí Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí. Alákọ̀bí Sábà Mẹ́la. Anybody? Anybody? Any bobo 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 bobo? Anybody? Mo ló ń folú, ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti kíníṣí. Délé mo ló ń folú, ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀. Délé o, délé o.
That was a very beautiful one. The thing catch me. I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me if I offend you. Not be here. Oh. And this now we dey talk for this station. We not dey do competition with anybody. If we offend you, now forgive us. Nobody's happy and pass. And that one they remind me of some people like Ekata Catfish. I say they call her name. If she did listen to us, make she try come meet us. We need her. If we forgive, if na me na, be like say na me. If I offend you, make you forgive me. All of us now they here together.
You even they offend her again by calling her name wrong. You know, Sabi pronounce. You should be fined. Be by at least better go to get double head.
I agree.
Where I go see that can go to? Where I go see
Exactly,
that can go to
Margarita.
get?
See the way they call
Let's
call
see.
her
You have to go through me, oh, if you want to know the tricks to beg my darling sister, my darling big sister, and
If
Fata.
it's a kata catfish. See you now.
I said Enfrata. We start with the letter E.
Na Efrata now. Not waiting me for talk. Not be Efrata catfish.
Ekata you fair talk, Oga.
No be Ekata na Efrata fair talk.
You go back, go to get double head.
You go help me find out. You dey UK now.
We need you here.
You dey UK now. UK that would see everything. Now go to get to head. Anyway, we'll just start from the way it is now. We'll just be rounding up. Let's get to 2 minutes. That music enter my head. If you now see when it will finish, I dey plan for my phone because this life, you not get where will it go. Now so you just reach. If we forgive you, if we do you bad, forgive us. We will not do competition anywhere.
You give everybody
Yes.
2 minutes, maybe give 10 seconds to Prince Collins, I beg.
Okay. Now
What I do now?
no, Prince Collins, if you read that, I go hand over to you, not your worry. Yes.
What I do?
See, talk to us 2 minutes. See, Blase T, go farm.
Move to the next person now. T is not.
I mean,
All
don't
right,
sleep.
Samson Oscott, talk to us.
Okay,
Abiti,
thank you.
you want to say
Yes.
your own 2 minutes?
No, I did here. I'm here.
Okay.
I will say good evening once again, my fellow Nigerians and the responsible ones. Not every Nigerians are responsible because the way we are seeing the things now, we have the irresponsible people. Instead of them to plan well for their future, for their children, they are trying to eat their tomorrow. So I will beg the responsible ones to please make sure all of us play our role, we play our parts, and make this February come a success for a better Nigeria. For us to go to collect our PVC is very, very important. Please, whatsoever we are doing, let us just create that time. Let us create that time. Some of us will say, there is no time, there is no time. Please let us just create that time and collect the PVC. It gladdens my heart when I see some people, they are boasting with their PVC that yes, now they have it, they can do anything. You cannot intimidate them anymore. Yes, this is what every good Nigerians ought to do. Please, let us do the right thing at the right time. I say shout tonight. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
All right, thank you very much. And we'll just go straight to please collect your PVC. Oga, you don't collect your PVC. Talk to us.
Okay, thank you. I will quickly drop my submission since Nadia was giving me 10 seconds. I'll quickly drop my submission by saying that
Prince Call is your 10 seconds
should...
don't finish.
Now, trouble
So,
where you define how you see.
I'll quickly drop my submission by saying that we shouldn't blame ourselves so much that the situation we are now was given birth by the corrupt system that we are, and those that were born into that system, accepted that system as the order of the day, and they started, cultivating and propagating it. So it has grown to the extent that it is now a giant tree in each our various environments. So we are benefiting from it. So whatever system that is on now is what the corrupt system has given birth to. So we all have to put our heads together to do the cleansing. So it involves everybody in the system, whether you are a Muslim, a Christian, a pagan, or a free thinker, whoever you are, you must be involved. I said Rome was not built in one day. With a drop of water, we can make a big sea. So let us put our heads together and remove things that will distract us. He said, how do they say it? He said, divide together we stand, together we stand, divided we fall. Or is it not like that? So
yeah, you're right.
let us continue as one body and continue the tenacity that we are carrying. Thank you so much, and I appreciate today. I'm so much glad with the panelists, and I appreciate everybody.
All right, thank you very much. Brother Nice, talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Leftist, once again. I just want to say kudos to all Nigerians, all conscious Nigerians out there back home that is fighting for this struggle to change the Nigerian system to the better Nigeria that we want. I've never seen this kind of effort that Nigeria are putting into this Obi movement. I just want to say kudos to all Nigerians back home, both the ones in diaspora, all the good work we have been doing. Our labor will not be in vain by God's grace. We shall reap what we have sowed. And we know one day we will have a better Nigeria, and all of us will be proud of the Nigeria that we have.
Amen.
So
Amen. Nice. Thank you. I like that prayer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Brother Nice.
Yeah, God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless all Nigerians around the world. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you too. Mother Rita, talk to us.
Yeah, thank you. I think at this point in our lives, at this point in the transformation of Nigeria, we have gotten to the point where we have to start unlearning some habits. Habits of pontificating, any influencer, pontificating, constituted authority, pontificating religious leaders. At this point, we should start calling them out. Because if we don't call them out, they wouldn't know that they are making a mistake. They wouldn't know the effects of what they are doing to the society. If we need to start calling out the governors, start calling them out. If we need to start calling out religious leaders, start calling them out. If we need to start calling out the president, start calling them out. If you need to start calling out INEC, start calling them out. We are not joking. Do you guys really understand the severity of what is going on in Nigeria? This is the time that your mouth needs to be opened. Start calling them out. Start calling them out. Festus Okoye, I've been shouting since yesterday. I'm calling Festus Okoye of the spokesman of INEC. I'm not
Okoye answered
even
you
Yakubu
yesterday,
himself.
madam. Madam,
He didn't answer
Okoye
me though.
answered you
No,
yesterday.
he answered me like a Governor Pateki. I didn't see his face.
Okay,
I didn't see him come to speak out. Because when you call out a leader and you talk about accountability, it's not about hatred. So you come out and respond to the people. That is respect to the rule of law. That is respect for citizenship. So we should start calling people out, people's name out. If you need to call Daddy Gio, if you need to call Pastor Chris Oyakilome, Oyedepo, call all of them, Margaret Daosa, call all of them out. You need to start calling them out. If they're not doing the right thing, we need to start calling them out. We need to start calling out our governors, calling out everybody in constituted authority, everybody that has influence in this politics right now. Because we need to transform Nigeria. We're not kidding here. I don't know about you, but I ain't kidding. I am not kidding. We need to start calling them out to do the right thing. It's not about hatred, but they need to do the right thing. They say evil tribes when good men keep quiet. So I will not keep quiet or shut down. I will keep calling people out. So I'm urging everybody, please, with everything that you believe in, start calling these people out. We are getting close to February 25th. Start calling them out, especially INEC. Thank you.
Start calling them out. We are not kidding. And it is true. It's getting hotter and it's getting extremely serious.
If I have to add to what Madarita just said, to be honest, I agree with her 200% because this is the time we need to get serious. We are getting close. All the efforts we've been on this since April till now, we are still here. So this is the time for every one of us to get serious. If you know you are a dedicated, obedient, trust me, we just have a couple of days to go. And yes, anybody you know you can call out as an hindrance, directly or indirectly, to this movement, call them all out. Let Nigerians know who is hindering our blessings. God forbid, I repeat, God forbid this whole fight didn't happen. In case the revolution is going to start, we know where it's going to start from. That's it. Because Nigerians only have two options right now. Either you give the presidency to Peter Obi, or the other part is make we finish everything, or you're not the one we did for inside. Thank you.
Yes, Triobola.
Yeah, thank you so much. Hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we all hear you.
Okay. I would like to start by saying that if anything happen in this election, majority of Nigerian citizens should be blamed. In 2014, David Oyedipo came out, warned many Nigerians about the thing that was about to come upon us. We paid a deaf ear. A letter was sent that they are going to surround the nation Nigeria. We paid a deaf ear. In 2019, there was no other option left. It resulted to following article to Obasanjo had to go and beg in a way to remove Buhari for office. Many Nigerians were talking this and that, this and that. So you to know these people have been speaking out. In 2022, he invited Peter Obi to his church twice, announced him to the world. Dele Farotimi, one pastor in Lagos, cried out mention the kind of quality Peter Obi possessed, that this is the kind of man we must vote for. Everybody shouted, and we all played the video here. Pastor Paul Eneche, over the time, have been speaking to date, even last Sunday night, he talk about the incoming president. Why we should go and get our PVC and vote the person of Peter Obi. Pastor Paul Eneche of Dunamis Church. David Abiyomen of Salvation Ministry, he said something that we should not go and vote a leader who wear pampers. We should not go and vote a leader who does not listen to his people. This man has been speaking. David Abioye, second in command to David Odipo, said something in Abuja twice. He even invite Peter Obi to his, the Met. You know, he has been speaking, and we all play this video here. A woman in Abuja as well also said something concerning the kind of leader we must vote for. We all play the video. Pastor Layinka of Lagos, he said so many things about Peter Obi. He has been crying. Pastor Issa, the one that just will be playing his video here, he has been saying about it. And some other pastors in Benin and all of that. Pastor Chibuzo in Igbo land.
Suleiman.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm listening. I'm listening them. They invited them to their church. Pastor Suleiman in 2014 or in 2015, thereabout, have been speaking against what's it called, Buhari. So they said that they even pursued this man to Ekiti also, where he went to go and hide in one of the Yoruba land also. So so many things have been saying. If anything happen, we the citizen, we are the one responsible for our failure. We are the one responsible for our failure. I don't know how they are going to say it again. To come and cut your ear and put it to let you know that you should vote this person. I don't know how you want them to say it, but the truth of the matter is that no matter what they are doing, it's not enough. They should do more. Fine. But with the citizen, we should listen and listen to that direction. Thank you.
Yes. Theobola just give the whole list of most of the pastors that have spoken in one way or the other. So he said he doesn't know what we want, which I think is correct. I don't know he have this long list of I'll be following pastor. Brother Nice did not tell us this one. Him that is a pastor. Theobola, thank you, Jerry. We just go straight to the next person after Theobola. Unless I do pick him, please, doctor.
Yeah, my people. I'm going to call it a night now. Before I go, I thank everyone who is on the good side of history, that is standing on the good side. So we are all, I think, we want the same thing. It's just the way we go about it. That's what we have to harness now. I think we should, like I keep saying, I'm not a pessimist. I'm very, very optimistic in life, and it has taken me so far in life. So I still believe in this. When we think back from where we are coming from, Labour Party was not even in existence till Mr. Peter Obi came to the party. And you see the way the Harmattan started, it now turned out to a tsunami that has already swept all over the land. So we should count our blessings and begin to give praise to God so that we can get more. The focus should not be on what we have not achieved. It should be on what we have achieved. And then we will now believe God to give us more victories. So people should get their PVCs because that is the key to also rock for Mr. Peter Obi, who is going to represent us. Encourage people, do all you can, preach the gospel, whatever religion you believe or you belong to, pray. If you don't even believe in anything, just pray that God will keep us all till the 25th and thereafter to celebrate the victory. So I wish you all pleasant night. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Brother Alex Pekin. CM, where did you go to? I've been calling you.
Why you go to ask CM where I go to? Where I am here now.
CM, where did you go? Well, anyway, who says here? T, Mr. T, I called you now. You were not present.
Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to give my 2 minutes to Mr. CM plus the whatever minutes you guys are giving to him. But wonderful contributions tonight to everyone. Thank you, Mr. CM. You can take my 2 minutes and go ahead.
You wait to Mr. T. Who give you power to the set minute? You don't set minute for this platform.
Okay, you missed yesterday. I don't.
They
You
sell
missed
am
2
free
days or
of
3 days
charge.
ago. Don't worry.
They sell
You
free.
start
Hey,
this with your
this is what we are preaching against.
They sell.
You are
Yes.
not selling in our present your time.
He can pass his minutes to anybody he likes. We are wasting time. It's almost 7 hours here now.
I
It's
not
true.
say
Okay,
not you
anyway,
want go sleep. You can go, Oga.
thank
CM, go ahead.
I thank everybody. Well, I made a brief entrance initially, and then later left to go and bring in something before the shop closes. Actually, what I overheard people say, the issue at stake, what is on the menu was PVC collection. I watched one video, one makeshift or whatever we call it in Enugu, one chance will be showing two people representing INEC and the person narrating whatever he's saying, and then the religious leaders or whatever. I think at this point, because we are approaching an injury time already, there's no point emphasizing it that all of us want P2B to get over the line. I do not see why pastors, let me say religion is a force for good. That is my own understanding. I may be wrong, but this is the way I understand it. So pastors who are preachers of religion or Christianity, they should be a force for good. If only they could tell the people that, look, suffering is in the land. Because sometimes the way they interpret the Bible to their congregation, they let them also interpret the economic situation to them in case they do not know. And the dear consequences of whatever decision they may take. So to me, it's in order to tell them, look, we've suffered enough in this country. From the look of things, from what we've seen, is P2B. Well, get your PVC and vote for P2B. We need a breath of fresh, a clean break from the past. Or to even put it the way the other pastor preached, I think it was yesterday, Niger Watch showed it. When one of the pastors said, don't tell me who you are voting for. Just have it at the back of your mind. I don't want to know. Let's stand up. Just say a big amen to this prayer. He said, may the person I'm going to vote for, let my children, let my generation resemble the person in character and in understanding. Say amen. So in that case, let your conscience judge you. So to me, I do not see why pastors should not direct their congregation in the right path. Given the choices before us, P2B is the man. So if you now tell your congregation, see, let us vote for P2B. All those ones are expired. They don't have clean record. I do not see anything. Even God will sanction it. Even God will approve of it. So let them not hold back. It is not enough to come and tell us what is it called? Their normal prophecy. Oh, I saw this in a dream. I have a vision. God spoke to me. Why can't they say God spoke to them that P2B should be the next and then people should vote for it? In the same way, we have to accept it the way they say God spoke to me that some leaders in this country should be careful. Past president will be sick, may be flown abroad. Unemployment will be this. All those doom and gloom they prophesy. Let them also use this opportunity to tell them that this is the right way to go. So I do not see, or rather I support any pastor who is preaching in this direction, directing the people right. Pastor or pastoral work is a force for good, so they should do it. Then on the issue of PVC collection, you see, the thing is this, this is a game. There's a game INEC is playing, and I'm saying it. Let nobody be fooled. If INEC is indeed interested, that primary school in Benin, they came out saying people are lying on the floor, even saying they need their PVC. Is INEC, are they blind? They couldn't issue PVC only for somebody to go. In fact, sometimes I wonder why people like to be used. You know,
I'm happy that I come on Niger Watch. We interrogate issues here. You don't just show us a video. We look at it and then by the time 2 or 3 or 4 people must have spoken, then your eye will open. You think it to and fro. How can you say 2 people, these are passers-by, came to and they are sitting on a pavement in one primary school, asking people to come and pick their PVC. There's no table. They just put it in between them as if they bought 2 of them decide to buy a akara by the roadside. In those days when we were in primary school or this secondary, you put it in between, everybody will be eating it so what are they talking? And then somebody is holding something and then be making a video. It's a very big shame. However, how are we really sure that those things are PVC, actually, like somebody said? And if they are, I have the feeling that some PVCs were cloned because then there was double registration, or it might be old ones. They just dig it out from somewhere and pretend. They did not even show it as to say. So that to me is fake, and that is misleading the people. If really INEC, that's why I'm saying INEC is playing a game. If really INEC is serious, I do not see why they should be allowed. They shouldn't be good neighbors to Nigerians. Let them be part of history. Nigerians are tired. They want INEC to help them. It's only INEC, by these things they are doing, that we disenfranchise so many of obedience, because people are out to get their PVC, not really because they wanted to in the first place, but they've seen that there is no way. Like Charlie Boy said, if not for Nigerians would have been choosing between Otapia and Sniper. So now, thank God that there's a choice. INEC should do everything possible, because nobody, what we all predict, we can only predict or prophesy that something may, but nobody will know the enormity of the calamity that will befall Nigerians if they do this thing and the Obi did not get in. If they do it and they start to say, oh, there's a runoff or inconclusive, the anger in people, maybe by that time it gets to next month, I'm not praying, the unemployment rate, the unemployed people must have passed 133 million. And then they release another data that will even anger the masses. So I wish INEC will realize this and then save their skin, because as at that time, I'm not going to say what is going to happen, but otherwise they may say I'm preaching violence. I'm not. I'm only preaching peace now. INEC, do this thing. The fact that some people will come and they announce it, go and pick your PVC. When you now get there, you won't see them. There won't be PVC. So who are they deceiving? Or they are sort of priming people that area for rigging. They will say, oh, we were telling them to come and collect. We've extended it and they couldn't come. Then some lazy journalists will say, what else do they want? They don't want to collect their PVC. Hand on heart, I do not think that somebody will spend his or her time to go to INEC office with all the wahala and register, only for the person to go back and collect the PVC. I don't think Nigerians are that daft. To be honest with you, I can bet my life on it. Nigerians are willing to collect their PVC, but INEC is frustrating them. Because you can't tell somebody, after all, you've registered, you've done the hard part. The hard part is for you to go there, stand in the sun, do all the biometrics, everything. Today, just
Mr.
walk.
CM, please round up so that we can leave.
Okay, so the easy part is for you now to go there and then mention your name, and then the PVC is handed over to you based on the data you've given. So please, I think INEC should better do something, or else when this rain start to beat everybody, it may beat some harder than others, and in that case, nobody will know how it's gonna end. Nigeria is on the tender hooks now. A little misunderstanding or this shenanigan will push the country over the edge, over the cliff, so to speak. So on this note, INEC, please do the right thing, release the PVC, forget about the money they are bribing you, forget about all the expert that we hack your system, give the people PVC, then you can now go and deal in-house with your IT system. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. I really wish you came on time. You just so anyway, you still deposited what you want to say. Boo blah blue.
It's a Bulaba. Thank you very much. I know that I have less than 1
2
minute.
minutes.
Okay,
So at this point, it is audible to the deaf and visible to the blind that Peter Obi is going to win this election. With everything and the movement, the political revolution that is happening in Nigeria, it is very clear. The only thing that will prevent Mr. Peter Obi from being announced as the winner of the 2023 presidential election is that there is foul play on the side of INEC. If they use beavers, it is obvious that the normal old style of rigging the election will not take place. Hence, they are going for voters' disenfranchisement as well as buying off people's PVC in the form of vote buying. So Nigerians, get your PVC, cast your vote. If you have collected your PVC, secure your PVC, be ready to vote on that day. If you have not collected your PVC, make effort to go and collect your PVC. Do not pay attention or buy into this false narrative that they are trying to show, so that at the end of the day, they will say in some areas, the INEC officials were there to give PVC, but nobody came to collect PVC. That video you saw in Enugu, wherever that video was in the southeast, I can tell you that capital regimento, that is not INEC official. That is an arrangement, you understand, to create a narrative, and we say no to such narrative. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And on this note, we want to say thank you to everybody for joining us on this broadcast. We'll be here again tomorrow. Yes, we'll be here again tomorrow to do our random broadcast, same time. I'll also be here again. As you know, we're always here every day. I don't know, Mr. Elvis, do you have something to say? Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all, every one of you that have supported us today, super chatted this platform. I want to say we are very grateful. All those of you that have shared, that have liked, and our wonderful panelists, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. Please endeavor to join us tomorrow again, same time, 6 p.m. tomorrow. So, yes, and let's do this together. God bless you all. Have a good night. Mother of all, Mommy Diaspora, the greatest mother of all. Thank you very much for all you do for us. We appreciate you always. And I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you, thank you. Please help us to share. And for those of you that are going to be playing back this video later on, help us to share, subscribe with us, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we are here. God bless you all. Good night.
I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. Go to biza. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan akanbi. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. I go show you love. Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. But I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me, show me love, oh, I go show you love, Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, oh, I go show you love, oh, Kama bara wa lo nínú ìfẹ́ kan. They do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí o, ẹ fẹ́ jókù. Alákọ̀bí Ṣẹ́gun Nàbí. Alákọ̀bí Sábà Mẹ́la. Anybody? Any anybody. mo ló ń folú ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti pínísí délé mo ló ń folú ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ délé o